Hello my angels. I hope you're all really well. As you can see, I am home, sweet home. I am firmly on UK soil and it's so nice to be back. Obviously I love being in Mallorca and it's very different, but although that feels like home, I feel like you guys will all understand. Like, this is home. This is where my heart is, my family is, my babies are. Oh my goodness, when I got in, they were hysterical, flinging themselves at me. So it's just so divine to be home, pottering around the orchard, seeing the gardens. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to show you the gardens. The wisteria has exploded. We have got the largest roses I have ever seen. God knows what Steve has been feeding them, because I think he must have been feeding them some of the horse poo, because they are enormous and such beautiful colour. I don't know whether you would have seen in previous years on our back terrace overlooking the fields, we've got a rose that's climbing up the side of the kitchen. It's gorgeous pink roses. And in previous years they've always been special, but oh my goodness, this year they are outstanding. Oh, they should be at Chelsea Flower Show. But anyway, what a week it was. Just a bit of a whirlwind really, and quite honestly I have absolutely no idea how we did it. I can't even come to terms with how many campaigns we shot, and obviously filmed everything for you guys on YouTube, and I'm so grateful to you for all watching, because I feel like without you none of this would be happening, and you guys blow me away on a daily basis. Just your kindness and loyalty is genuine. It makes me speechless. The fact that you take your precious time to send such thoughtful messages, and when you send me pictures of you wearing the items that I have shared with you and falling in love with the brand as much as I have, and passing that on, you guys are just epic. And I love you all so much. So anyway, oh gosh, we're not even 3 minutes into the vlog and we're having a heart-to-heart, but I am home. I'm glad to be home. It's been a busy few days, so I've been back for a few days, came home straight to London, had the busiest day of my life. In hindsight, I probably agreed to too much, but I was here, there and everywhere, lots of editing, and then all the campaigns are going up. So if you haven't seen them, please head over to my Instagram. Please hit follow and let me know what you think of the campaign footage, both video and images. And of course, you guys would have already seen the BTS. Well, those extremely dedicated YouTube subscribers, you know who you are. One, I love you. And two, you would have already seen the BTS. So anyway, as you can see, I'm at home. I've had a home day today, which has been so blessed, and with being away, I have had really rather a few deliveries, and you guys know I shouldn't, and I really shouldn't say this, but you guys know I tell you the truth on this YouTube channel, and I've had, I think, one of my favourite deliveries ever. I have had a sneak peek. I was way too excited, to be honest with you. I just ripped open the boxes. Sadly, the boxes are no longer. I don't do a knife. When I'm that excited, it's just a matter of shredding. And so I shredded the boxes. However, I do have the gorgeous presentation boxes. They are sent in. So we are going to do a real-time live unboxing of the most stunning. I just don't know how they do it. I don't know how to do it. I keep saying they. Haven't even told you who they are. You've probably guessed who they are. I do not know how Jade and the exceptional team at Holland Cooper keep nailing season after season after season. I fell head over heels in love with their summer collection last year. Obviously, they've got their like classic and core collection, but their summer staples this year, chef's kiss. The quality, the design, the way it makes you feel, the heritage, the fact that it's all sort of British made, the tailoring, it's epic, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I've got so much coming up over the next couple of months, and you are going to be seeing these items everywhere. Everywhere. I'm literally going to be trying to wear more than one dress at the same time, so let's get straight into this. Oh, you guys can probably hear the birds singing outside. Oh, it's just so lovely to be home. So lovely to be home. Oh, I'm meant to be doing an unboxing and I'm sat here listening to the bird song. It's so divine, isn't it? So, anyway, I don't know which box to start off with. Okay, I think I'm going to start over here. We're going to start with their classic core collection, and something I've been trying to get my mitts on for such a long time because they are always sold out, and they are currently in stock. So once you see them, I would actually recommend to pause the vlog, run into that description box and go and get these whilst you can, because they literally fly, and I've been trying to get this colour for months. So this is Holland Cooper's beautiful espadrilles, proud makers of luxury goods and bespoke finery, and these are beautifully handmade in Spain. So again, as I said, this is from their core collection. They always come with a gorgeous dust bag. Now you guys are probably used to seeing their iconic gold and green, but I think for the wedges and the summer collection, they have done this beautiful natural linen with their incredible logo. And obviously Holland Cooper are celebrating their 15th anniversary this year. They've gone big. I'm so gutted to have missed badminton. It looked insane. They always go bigger and better. They absolutely nail the hospitality, and I had major FOMO, to be honest with you. I mean, I was having a lovely time in Mallorca, but I was seeing all the pictures and the images and Jade and the collection and the new launches, and I was like, oh, I have serious FOMO. Anyway, back to the point and back to showing you these beautiful, beautiful wedges. So these are what is called, if I can get them out, the Seville wedges. And they are the perfect colour for every single season, obviously especially spring and summer, because that is the time where we are trotting out in wedges. And I just feel like they are the colour that is going to go with everything. They're a neutral tone, but they're not too light. I'm always quite conscious, you know, we do live in England, and the British summer can sometimes be a little bit unreliable with the weather. And so, you know, any dirty marks or scuffs on like a cream suede wedge is heartbreaking. And I just felt that with this colour, I believe they call this their, taupe. This is their taupe. So you've got that beautiful straw, natural raffia. Oh, anything straw, natural and raffia literally makes my soul sing. I love the way that they have like a pointed but slight round toe. You've again got that gorgeous, lovely natural straw detail, and then the beautiful ties. We've got the iconic Holland Cooper little button at the back. Hopefully that's going to focus. There we go. So really, really subtle branding. The padded part is epic, and I think that's again something that is so incredible about Jade, is I feel like she designs everything for functionality, practicality, and for being comfortable, but you're looking unbelievable at the same time. So actually last year I wore a pair of their wedges around Chelsea Flower Show. Now some would say that that was a rookie error. I, however, don't. I do find the Holland Cooper wedges so comfortable, and with Chelsea Flower Show there is quite a lot of walking, but they're so comfortable is what I'm trying to say. So I am so excited to have finally welcomed them to my wardrobe family, and they're stunning. Rubber sole, epic. I'm actually going to show you what these look like on a little bit later. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing just so that you guys can actually see these items super close up. You can see the detail, and most importantly, you can see the quality through the camera. Well, I hope so anyway. So another pair of shoes that I actually stopped what I was doing, emailed the team and was like, I had to take deep breaths with these. Just wait, just wait. I feel like these are like a whole combination of my entire character. Are you ready? So with any Holland Cooper beautiful shoe, you get the dust bag, and these you will get the gorgeous iconic green dust bags, and these double up for so many other things. I actually use them as little wash bags, I use them as laundry bags. It's probably not what they were designed for, but of course I do always travel with all of my shoes in dust bags. One, to keep them safe and for them not to sort of scuff or mark, but also to keep everything else clean in my suitcase, so they are so handy. And then in here, oh, guys, hold on to your knickers. I'm just getting them out. We need a drum roll. We need a drum roll. I've never been so excited about a shoe in my life. So these are called the Holland Cooper Kingston Horse Bit Loafer. They're everything, and they also come in other colours. So this, I believe, is what they call, let's just triple check that, in, oh, taupe. These are also in taupe. However, I would say that these are a sort of a lighter taupe, but just that you can see like a stony taupe type of colour. You've got that gorgeous, elegant, pointed toe, the iconic, classy and timeless horse bit, and then as you can see, it is a backless loafer. They're classic, they're classy, but again, because it's backless, I feel like they've got a twist and they are slightly more modern, which I love. You've also got the gorgeous little buttons. Again, I'm going to come really close up. Focus on these loafers just so that you can see the branding. Look at that. These really do look like ultra high-end luxury. You've got the Holland Cooper branding on the bit. The stitching is absolutely impeccable. A beautiful tiny little heel here, and then the underneath is just the most stunning leather. You always know that it is exceptional quality with the sniff test. So good. It's just so good. These are genuinely, I think, probably one of my favourite products from the most recent drop. Beautiful. And these are going to sell out 100%. So be quick. If you are in the market for a gorgeous backless loafer, if you want that sort of like really laid back but classy, well put together look, this has got to be added to the basket. 100%. So those are the shoes of dreams. Now we're going to move on to some dresses, and those shoes are going to look exceptional with these pieces. I love this, and it's so me. And this year, to celebrate their 15th anniversary, they've gone with these gorgeous, I mean, so chic. The black with the gold, it's so striking. So striking. So with anything from Holland Cooper, the gift wrapping is absolutely beautiful. It just sort of gets your heart ticking, whether you have bought it for yourself or whether you have bought it in fact for a gift. You always know that the presentation is going to be sublime. So you've got that gorgeous little sticker on the front, and inside we have the broderie lace v-neck dress. The details on it are outstanding. We've got balloon sleeves with the nipped in elastic wristband. It then has the gorgeous V, goes into a lovely little waistband that is elasticated at the back just to ensure that your waist is nipped into perfection. And then the most gorgeous little floaty skirt. It's so beautifully tiered, and the stunning hem, the lace, the slip, everything about this dress screams classic, fresh, white, classy summer mini. I'm obsessed. And with these, we are going to be stealing the show! Stealing the show! I don't think I've ever found a brand that I am just so genuinely obsessed with. It's timeless, it's classy, the quality is sensational, these wash so well, and I cannot wait to see what these balloon sleeves look like on. I'm so excited. Look at my vein, it's bulging. I think I need to calm down. Deep breaths, Leonora, deep breaths, because it gets better. Okay, so we have got another big box. Oh gosh, do you know what? I feel so lucky. I honestly, I dreamt about this, and you know what? I think I'm okay with saying that I've worked my absolute socks off, but every single time I get a delivery, whether it's from Holland Cooper or any brand for that matter, I just feel so lucky, and it genuinely, I can't believe I'm sat here actually talking to you guys and that this is my life. I'm so grateful and so thankful to you guys for making it all possible. But look at these. So we're going to stay on the lace broderie trajectory. And although these were actually launched, I think last year in their summer drop, they were so popular that I think they have actually, don't quote me to that, added them to their like classic core collection. But these are called, you'll recognize these are what Holland Cooper call their beach pant. And I just think summer holidays, or when we're gonna have some glorious sunshine, which actually I'm a bit miffed off about. I go to Mallorca for a week, and all of you who live in the UK had glorious sunshine. That is not what I had planned. I was like, hang on a moment. And then yesterday was beautiful, and today is slightly overcast and a little bit rainy. But with rain, that does mean that the flowers then get the gorgeous drink that they need in order to flourish and bloom to perfection. But as I was saying, I just think for summer holidays, beach, the barbecues in the garden, they are a gorgeous trouser. The lace on these are absolutely stunning. I love the bottoms of them. They've got gorgeous tassels, and I think with like either like a swimsuit underneath or a gorgeous blouse, it does actually come with a matching blouse if you wanted to go with like the full works, which I think would be iconic and so fabulous. But I actually sized up in these because I wanted them to be slightly oversized, so we'll pop those on and see what they look like. But I'm really excited about these. Again, gorgeous waistband, so that when you have thoroughly enjoyed yourself at lunchtime, you will be in fact comfortable and not, because I'm not there for that. Not there for that. I enjoy my food far too much for that, as you know. Now, I personally think the piece de la resistance with this collection is actually the Elisa dress. They brought it out last year in quite bold and colourful prints, which is gorgeous, but they have also brought it out in the most quiet luxury, timeless and iconic print and colorway. They've done 2 colorways in this, and I'm so obsessed by it. I actually have both, which, oh, they've been so generous. So to formally introduce you to the Elisa maxi dress, it is pure perfection. She needs a little bit of a steam because she has been beautifully folded, might I add. But as you can see, a gorgeous silk dress. The details on this are really outstanding. You've got these gorgeous balloons, slightly sheer, the nipped in little wrists, the ruffled scalloped edges, the gorgeous gold buttons, and I love how they've done the polka dot. And I actually think this is the first time that they've introduced a polka dot to the Holland Cooper family, and I am loving it. You've got this beautiful ruffle detail. It's got a leg slip, a stunning neckline. It's feminine, it's pretty, it's classy. I personally think it's not going to be too long before we actually see Princess Kate in this dress. It's absolutely beautiful, and I think I will be wearing this or this one to Chelsea Flower Show next week. I'm actually in town 4 days next week. It's a very busy week, lots of content creation. It's Chelsea in Bloom, Chelsea Flower Show, Mark's birthday. It's going to be a busy week, and I cannot wait to be wearing these dresses. Now, they brought out the beautiful white with navy polka dot, but they have also brought out the navy with white polka dot. Although it's the same dress and the same cut and the same design, it's so different and you get a really different feeling from it. Obviously these pieces are creme de la creme in terms of quality. The silk is the very, very best on the market. And I just think by doing the navy, it's really elevated it. I think you can really, really dress this up for a night look. A date night, I would say. This would be outstanding. So beautiful. You've also got the gorgeous tie, which you can either tie on the side, the front, or the back. But I'm going to show you what these look like on, because they are just beautiful. You guys have seen me wear my beautiful Holland Cooper Seychelles dress. It's the green one with the gorgeous print, lots of colours. They brought it out last summer and we actually shot the campaign footage for it in Mallorca and it looked absolutely amazing. I will insert a picture here just so that you can see the style, and these are very, very similar but obviously really timeless and classic colorways. And actually I believe that you can wear these all year round. These are not just summer dresses. So I am going to get undressed, not on camera, and I'm going to pop on these pieces and show you the detail and just show you how they fit. But before I do, because I know I'm going to get 100 questions, the shirt of absolute dreams is also new from Holland Cooper. I've showed it to you guys a few times, but whenever I share it on Instagram, I probably get over 100 DMs asking where the shirt is from. Do you remember the classic, back in the day, old school Ralph Lauren? This is the exact same. The gorgeous quality. I love the pin down collar. You've got some stunning, look at these. I'm just going to try it and give you a really close up of these buttons, because it's the little details and that's what Holland Cooper do so, so well. So not to put my bosoms in your face. I just wanted you to see those gorgeous buttons, and then you've got the iconic Holland Cooper logo here, and although it's slightly oversized, it doesn't scream Holland Cooper, it just screams royal. It looks almost like a family crest. I love the colorway. It's almost like a denim blue, beautiful crisp white, and then I've actually got one of their little belts on. So this was the vibe today, just so you can see the home office outfit. I've just gone with a pair of like wide leg white jeans, little pair of fluffy slips, my gorgeous slim HC logo belt, and then the classic stripe navy shirt from Holland Cooper. So with a click of a finger, I wish it was this quick, I'm gonna pop the first outfit on and show you what it looks like. And voila, we're starting off as we mean to go on, and we are ready for summer in these gorgeous beach pants. They are crafted with the most beautiful floral lace fabric. I mean, just look at this outstanding craftsmanship. You've got a gorgeous elasticated waist. You've got the most beautiful little ties. I'm going to show these to you because you've got rope, beautiful little tassels, and then the gorgeous gold little, what would you call these? Little bubbles? Not quite sure, but they've got the branding on it, and I just think it really, really elevates it. Now you could wear these pants on your hips. However, I have actually sized up in these, so I've brought them slightly higher up to my waist. I've cinched in the waist, and then just the way that these straight pants just flow down the leg are beautiful. They are lined with a gorgeous light cotton. They're light, they're breathable, and I just think they are perfect for summer. Now, this actually isn't Holland Cooper. I've just popped a little swimsuit on underneath, and I am so excited that Holland Cooper have finally brought out a swimwear collection. I haven't yet got my mitts on it, but as soon as I do, I will be sharing that with you. So I've just popped on a little swimsuit underneath. I'm absolutely obsessed. The fit is beautiful. It's so light, bright, gorgeous, and I just think they are so striking and stunning. And actually the lining on the inside stops around about the ankle and the lace continues, which I think is so smart. Serious pair of wedges, walking into a beach club, margarita in hand, and we are ready to steal the show. That's it. That's it. I've found it. I have actually found the mini dress of the summer season. Holland Cooper, you need a round of applause for this. It is genuinely outstanding. Every single detail combined makes this pure perfection. Just look at it. It is floaty, it's cute, it's fun, yet I feel so sophisticated in it. How they've done it, I do not know, but just take a look at the most beautiful broderie lace mini dress I have ever seen. The little shoulders, the way that it's almost like tailored for me, the gorgeous balloon sleeves, the way that they've popped a little bit of elastic and then it poofs out again around the wrist. This literally looks as though it could be thousands and thousands of pounds worth of the most exquisite French lace. The quality, it's delicate, it's beautiful, and I just love the fact that you can see my skin tone through it without showing too much. As you can see, it's also just slightly sheer over the chest area. You've got that gorgeous waistband that is elasticated at the back. It's fitted, yet I'm so comfortable. And then I just love the V. They've positioned it to perfection. You've got that gorgeous scalloped edge. They've literally chosen my favourite things out of like all of my favourite dresses that I own and popped it in one, and this is it. Outstanding. You've then got like a 3-tiered detail to the beautiful skirt. It's slightly A-line, it's floaty, it's so cute, and it is in the most gorgeous white lace. Just look at the details on this dress. It's elegant, it's sophisticated, but what I love the most is it's easy. It's one of those dresses that you just... Have I just seen something? We have pockets, ladies and gentlemen. It's official. This is epic. My favourite Holland Cooper dress to date. It has pockets, ladies and gentlemen. It's also lined, as you can see, beautifully underneath, so you haven't got a sheer bottom. But, oh, just the contrast as well is outstanding. Jade, your entire design team, 2 words: thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for designing and creating the most beautiful summer dress of dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to sell out. Get this in your baskets immediately. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. And to just finish off the outfit to perfection, you just wait and see. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I've now popped on the gorgeous little taupe horse bit loafers, and I'm thinking actually their beautiful hat, which is downstairs, the Monaco sunglasses, the little either beach bag. Now I've got my gorgeous little pink Dior, which I think is a vibe. It is a vibe. However, as you know, I'm having a real natural and raffia moment, and they do also have a new bag that has just launched. I sadly don't have it at the moment. So hang on a moment, I'm gonna try and pop it here. So imagine the bag, the dress. It's a vibe. An absolute winner. Now this is sublime. So this is the Alyssa in Ecru polka dot. And I feel so beautiful, elegant, and with a slight hint of sexiness. Now let's talk through the details on this masterpiece, and it really is a masterpiece. It's 100% silk. You've got that gorgeous, it's almost like a collared detail. So you've got the beautiful double plied 100% silk collar, slight v-neck. It's almost like a lapel. Do you know what you get on like gorgeous double-breasted smoking jackets? You know, you get like a stunning lapel. I've never seen it before in a dress, and it's absolutely beautiful. It then comes into a gorgeously elasticated waistband, so it expands. It's so comfortable, and this silk is something else. As you can see, I've got gorgeous tie, and it is actually attached at the back. So you could in fact style this and do like a pussy bow, beautiful oversized bow at the back. However, I like to tie mine on the side, just to give you a close-up of these stunning ruffles. So it's got a ruffle going from the waist all the way down the skirt. Look at how swishy it is. I'm gonna do a walk from you guys to the mirror just so that you can see how the skirt floats. It's absolutely beautiful. So it has got a thigh slit. You've got like a little gap here, but how they've designed it, it's almost like to elongate your legs. I feel like an angel. And actually, they've named this perfectly because it is an ecru, and the polka dot, it's not too overpowering. They're quite faint polka dots. I just think it is the ultimate maxi dress. You've got these gorgeous billowing sleeves, the way that they've done the little shoulder puff. I feel like they've done a few new design features to this dress, and it's outstanding. Again, look at these wrists. You've got the ruffled wrist, beautiful cuffs, and then the Heritage HC logo buttons in gold. I just feel like it really elevates it. This dress is iconic, it's classy, it's timeless. I feel if I had to explain this dress in one word, it would be exquisite. I know I say the word far too often, but this really is a walking and wafting dress. The other thing I think they've been so smart with is the length of the slip underneath. So not that I sort of walk around with my legs like this, but just so that you can see like the light in between my thighs, so therefore you can really see the length of the slip. I feel like this has been designed for every generation. My mum would look incredible in this dress. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I am going to be living in this. I'm thinking date night, I'm thinking Chelsea Flower Show, Henley Royal Regatta. You could wear, I probably wouldn't wear the ecru to a wedding because you will be showing up the bride. However, the navy polka dot, oh, creme de la creme. Now this piece is a little bit on the higher end of the spectrum when it comes to price, but I cannot recommend this enough. It is worth every single penny, and because it is one of their most beautiful luxury items, it does also come with a complimentary garment bag, so you will also have a beautiful Holland Cooper garment bag to treasure forever. I'm obsessed. This lapel collar is everything. I'm not quite sure that that's what they call it, however that is what we're calling it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have fallen in love all over again, and her name is Alyssa, and she is a dress. Oh my gosh, I don't want to take it off. However, I think the navy is going to be just as, if not more beautiful. So let's pop it on. And there you have it. This is the navy polka dot. She is everything. I think somehow it looks even more beautiful on than it does on the hanger. Look at the way that that light hits the 100% silk, and just the way, I actually think you can see it better with the navy polka dot. The sheer and the floatiness of this divine full length skirt. The ruffle actually goes from the waist down each side of this divine skirt. Just look at it. It is absolutely outstanding. The way that it almost just floats through the air as you're walking. It's so sophisticated. It's actually quite breathtaking. I think if I was to see somebody just walking and their dress just floating and dancing behind them as they walk, it's really quite powerful in a way. I know that sounds ridiculous when I'm talking about a dress, but the details are outstanding. So as you can see, this is the ruffle from the gorgeous elasticated waistband all the way down. I'm gonna come back, and then it's around the trim and the hem of the dress. So I think that's what's really giving it that whimsical and floaty movement to that gorgeous skirt. And as I said, here you can see the really, really divine length of the slip on the inside. And then I've got the beautiful waist tie. It's obviously in the same colour, same fabric, and I know I'm going to sound completely crazy, but another thing I love about this dress is that although it is 100% silk, it's machine washable, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't have to go to the dry cleaners. You pop it in a 30 wash. Trust me, I've done it hundreds of times with my gorgeous green and pink Alyssa dress, and they come out brand spanking new. Another great thing about this dress is you're probably going to be slightly eyebrow raised, but I'm not one that washes my masterpieces after every single time I wear it, unless it's like whiffy or been a hot day or in need of a clean. I don't think it's necessary. And with these dresses, because the silk is so light, it's really, really cooling and just easy to wear. I'm absolutely flabbergasted by these. Right, just so that you can see, I mean, I'm harping on now, but look at that. Just the way that it's almost like a train. So it's slightly longer at the back. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. So I am really excited because Marcus is coming home tomorrow, and on Saturday night we are going on date night to celebrate his birthday slightly early. You only have one birthday in the year, I should say, and so we like to celebrate on a few different occasions for Mark's birthday. We always love to do date night, just the two of us. We always celebrate with my parents and my family, and this year we will be celebrating together at Chelsea Flower Show, and then we are celebrating the weekend after with all of our friends. But on Saturday night, it is date night, ladies and gentlemen, and I think this is the winner. How could it not be? So I've just popped on a pair of Manolos, and it has instantly turned this dress from a day dress to a night dress like that. Epic, outstanding, sublime, extraordinary, exquisite, beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, scrumptious, scrumdiddlicious beauty. Okay, I know I've completely lost the plot now. This is incredible. If you are in the market for 100% silk masterpiece, you will not regret it. This has got to go into your basket. I am genuinely speechless. Holland Cooper, this collection, there's not one thing. I actually couldn't rate which one I love most. The ecru is so summer and light and bright and whimsical. This is pure class. I mean, timeless, classic and elegant. And then you've got this little beauty, which I think is so fun, playful, but yet so utterly sophisticated. Oh my gosh, I'm in so much trouble. I don't think I've ever found a brand that I have fallen so head over heels in love with everything they've brought out. Whether it's Wellingtons, country dog walking coats, equestrian, ski wear, dresses, shoes, wedges, boots. Oh, there are no words. They are incredible, absolutely incredible. So I am most certainly going to be wearing this for date night with Marcus. I've got a little bit of a surprise for him. It's actually, to be honest with you, we're just going for a gorgeous dinner together, just the two of us, to actually one of our favourite restaurants. I don't think I've ever taken you guys there before. We always go for a Sunday lunch. However, we've never been for dinner, and it's an outstanding restaurant, and I actually don't think it gets enough credit because the food is phenomenal. So it's a quintessentially British pub, however, it is in fact French cuisine. So I'm really excited to see what they have on the menu, the flavours, and you know me, I'm an utter foodie. So I think what we'll do is do like a little bit of a get ready with me, hair and makeup, and then of course I will be taking you guys on date night. Gosh, it's so funny, isn't it? So I will see you guys in a couple of days. However, you will be seeing me in a couple of minutes. We're going to be doing a full get ready with me, hair, makeup, pick the outfit. I don't know whether to go for the navy or the ecru. Gosh, I'm going to have your help. But in the meantime, I'll see you in a second. However, in my time, I'll see you in a couple of days. Hi team, how you doing? It has been a few days since I spoke to you last, and I have just had, well, I've actually had the most heavenly day on earth. It is actually Saturday today, and Marcus got home very late last night, and we've actually just had the most chilled day. I actually cannot remember the last time I had a day like today. I had a bit of a lie-in, we made breakfast together, I then did a little bit of editing whilst he did his emails, but it was very chilled. I watched a movie, we've been on a glorious dog walk. He has gone to the pub to see his friends, and I have just had a bath and just sort of let my body soak and my muscles soak. So I felt like I kind of needed to have a little bit of, wow, I've just gone really heavy with that moisturizer. I just needed to have a little bit of me time and just let my body chill. So I became a prune in the bath for about half an hour. Probably too much information, but shaved my legs, shaved my armpits, and just had a gorgeous time in the bath. Got really rather hot and sweaty, and then mooched over to the shower and then washed, and as you can see, blow dried my hair, because this evening we have got date night. Again, something that I know a load of you are going to tell me off for. I couldn't tell you the last time Mark and I had date night. I think it was Valentine's. Gosh, that's terrible. That's really bad. But he's been away so much. We've been traveling. My parents have been backwards and forwards. Weddings, Portugal, Mallorca. Anyway, no excuses, really naughty, but because Mark's birthday is coming up, and it shouldn't be a birthday thing, should it? Anyway, because Mark's birthday is coming up actually on Tuesday, and we have got plans. We are going, as I said, to Chelsea Flower Show, and then an amazing sort of like classic Italian. If you guys watched my Chelsea Flower Show vlog last year, actually, when you're watching this, we are going to be at that restaurant. Gosh, how scary is that? I always think about that. Anyway, if you watched last year's Chelsea Flower Show vlog, we are going to the same restaurant to celebrate Mark's birthday because it's one of our absolute favourites. So I thought the Saturday night before, it's just the two of us, we could have some one-on-one, sort of like really gorgeous, important husband-wife time. So we are going to a gorgeous restaurant this evening. It is actually in fact a surprise where we're going. It's nothing crazy and nothing fancy, but you guys know that we are utter foodies, so the food is sublime. We actually always go for Sunday lunch, and actually I'm quite happy to say, hands down, probably the best Sunday lunch I've ever had in my entire life. They cook the beef for 72 hours. I've tried, I cannot do it. So we just end up going there, and it's just incredible. But we've never actually tried going there for dinner before. So I just thought, you know what, we've never done it. He won't be expecting it. It is a surprise. It's sort of like accessible fine dining. And it is absolutely outstanding. They've got a beautiful wine list that isn't sort of silly priced. And I just know he's gonna love it. So that is what we are doing this evening. Well, I should actually tell you what it's called. It's called The Plough at Great Hazley. It is a French restaurant. And Le Table Alix, my phone has actually, in fact, died. Well, that's not very good, is it? I might have to run downstairs and pop my phone on charge. But I am going ahead. But with any makeup look, I start off always the same way. Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. I don't start any makeup look without it. It just sets you up for success. It's glowy, it's light, it's moisturising, and it's gorgeous. And then I've popped on my Hollywood Flawless Filter. And because I am quite tanned, I don't actually think I'm going to pop on too much foundation. I must say I'm not a big foundation gal. I use like a tiny bit of the Flawless Filter. However, Izzy has been persuading me to try the Dior Backstage, and I really need to give it a go. But as you can see, I literally am so targeted with my foundation. Where is my little... Where art thou? There you are. I really should dampen this slightly. And then I just use a little sponge. You can actually just use a little brush to buff that in. However, I like to be... I'm sorry, I'm looking down this way because I have a mirror here. Just going to do a little bit of dabbing. I like to dab on my nose. I'm so grateful. I was looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know when you have like a spot, but it's not like a spot where you kind of squeeze it. It's like one of those, gosh, this is so revolting. And I would so be cringing right now if I heard somebody saying this. But you know, one that is not one that you should squeeze. And thankfully, I did not get the urge. And anyway, luckily, it is going down. Thank goodness for that. Because next week is a busy week. We've got events back to back, meetings back to back, filming back to back. It is gonna be wild, and of course I'm taking you guys with me. Oh, right, that is that. I've got my gorgeous dress hanging there. I don't know which dress to wear. You guys are gonna have to help me pick. Because it's sort of like evening, I'm thinking to go with the navy, but anyway, I will pop them on and you guys can choose. Now, this is the one, the only cult, iconic banana lowlighter. If you have not heard about this product, quite frankly, you have been living under a rock. It is everything. It is the instant lit from within product that absolutely everybody needs in their makeup bag. It is outstanding. Right. I wish I actually popped this on one eye and then you would have been able to see the difference. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just blend this side and then I'm going to leave the other side and you can actually see the difference, and it is just instantly brightened and lifted, and I just pop it in the areas where I want to look like I'm naturally just beautifully lit, and there we go. Look, you can kind of see the darker parts here, and it has just instantly, God, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I also just love to have seamless makeup, so I just take that foundation brush that we did the Hollywood Flawless Filter with and just blend a little bit into the cheeks and then down and up my jawline. Up next, we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I have this in fair medium. I really should be looking in a mirror to do this. And then we're going to go and then down the nose. An instant nose job without surgery. I tell you, I'm just going to, it's almost like a little squeeze. It's a twist and squeeze, the applicator. And I needed to just get a little bit more out. Touch more on the forehead And it really does just look as though you have been on holiday and you are so chiseled and sculpted. It's amazing. Always working in upward motions, and this is actually one of the new brushes from Beauty Effect. It is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like this brush is making it just so seamless. I had a little look at the menu. I am one of those. I just can't leave it to chance. I don't want to get to a restaurant and then actually find out that I don't fancy anything on the menu. That is literally like my worst nightmare. I mean, slightly dramatic, but one of my worst nightmares. And I'm extremely excited to say that there is not one thing I don't want. So we're gonna have to do, it's also not the type of place where you sort of like share food at all. However, we're gonna have to have 4 starters and then all 4 main courses and definitely 2 puddings and of course the cheese platter. So good thing my dress is a little bit elasticated. Anyway, good thing I went for a gorgeous long walk today. Delish. Okay, so we are now going to bronze things up. We are kind of all done with our liquid products. I don't know whether to sort of play around with the Rhodial blush again, or are we going sort of like dark and mysterious? I don't know whether to do like clean gal makeup. Always my base and my bronzer stays the same, and it's kind of from like this moment onwards, the makeup, what we do now determines what type of makeup look we're going for. I also can't really see this mirror, it's not very good. There we go. Oh wow, that's very close. Better. Okay, gorgeous. Do we go like pinky vibes, or do we go with my like classic brownie golden goddess vibes? I think because I am quite tanned, I think the goldeny-esque vibe is working for me quite well. And then what I might actually do is use my Estee Lauder Heatwave Bronze Goddess. So perfectly named, isn't it? And also the scent of this is beautiful. Actually blend and work some of this into my eyelids as well. So I think we're gonna go with that. Let's go with that. So I am going to take a blending brush. And actually, always my little trick is that I use my bronzer. Why am I using that as a mirror? It's so dirty. Right, there we go. I can actually see what I'm doing. And I work that into the crease of my eyelid, and then actually working it all the way up to my eyebrow bone and up and out. And it instantly like lifts. Just have a little look at that side compared to that side. It's amazing. All these little tiny tips and tricks that I have been picking up from all of these incredible makeup artists that I'm so lucky to work with. And then you kind of then get the gist as to how makeup works for you and what you love. And you know, sometimes it's really funny when I do these big shoots and I work with different makeup artists, I sort of see the makeup and the makeup's amazing, but I just feel so funny because I don't feel like I look like myself. And ultimately that is kind of the point of it. It's a different look so that I'm not always just looking the same. However, it does take quite a while to get used to, which is why I always recommend, if you are thinking about having your makeup done for like a really, really important life event, whether it's sort of like, you know, a big birthday or a big party or of course your wedding, make sure you have a makeup trial. And also get people to take pictures of you, because also real life versus pictures also can be very, very different. And when I'm actually having a photo shoot, oh gosh, I love that. Look at that. Really love that. So I've actually just used the same brush. I popped it into that gorgeous golden goddess, and I'm just popping that onto the lid and again into the crease. But as I was saying, photo shoot makeup is very, very different to like event wedding makeup, because you tend to actually wear quite a lot more makeup when you are on a shoot. Obviously that depends upon what you're shooting, but yeah, tends to kind of be the case. Right, let's do a little bit of blusher. I absolutely adore this gorgeous blusher from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Nudegasm face palette. As you can see, kind of the blusher and the highlighter are the only two sort of things I use. And I take the blusher all the way up to my temples. I start just above the apples of my cheeks. And you smile like a Cheshire cat. And then you just seamlessly blend that also into that like contour line. And it works really, really beautifully. Hopefully you guys can see that. And we're keeping it really, really glowy. Now, I really like that Bronze Goddess, and whether we just actually use a touch of that also as the highlighter. Oh wow, that is giving. That is giving Golden Goddess vibes. Talking of Golden Goddess, I'm going to post literally a Golden Goddess moment on Instagram this evening, and it is something that Dora, for those of you who have subscribed for a while, will know who Dora is. Dora captured this Golden Goddess moment. So please, after this vlog, head over to my Instagram and go and check out my Golden Goddess moment and let me know your thoughts. Right, I think that is the highlighter is highlighting. I've got an amazing Estee Lauder brow now. It's actually running out. So anybody from the Estee Lauder team, I am joking. But no, I need to do a little bit of an Estee Lauder restock. Absolutely love their serums, and their night cream, outstanding. A new little lip liner arrived yesterday, and this is like cult. I mean, this is, you know, probably 9 times out of 10 what I'm wearing, and it is Super Size Me from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is their Lip Cheat lip liner. And then I tend to always either have my Dior lip gloss or the Rodial lip gloss on. There you go, and it's just slightly darker than my normal lip colour, and it's just so natural and stunning. I think it looks gorgeous. So that is kind of the face makeup and the lips done. Gosh, this camera is going to be the end of me. There we go. I think you guys are in focus. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm moving so much. My hands are over here and we're doing this and we're focusing on makeup and it's so glowy. The camera doesn't know where to focus. However, I feel like you guys are getting the gist. So we are now just in need of a lip gloss. I think I actually put my lip gloss in my bag. Yeah. Fantastiche. So this is Dior in 001, and this is their Dior Addict Lip Maximizer, and it is just gorgeous. Very, very pale. And you guys, we had to see. It's also super similar. Probably not that I would want to say this. The Rodial one is super similar and probably even more nourishing, but I quite like the maximizer plumping aspect of this lip gloss. And then talking of like plumping, we have Full Fat Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is a curling, separation, length and volume mascara. It also doesn't drop. You know, when you're sort of like on a night out and you go to the bathrooms and you'll say to your girlfriend like, oh, how could you not tell me I have like mascara under all of my eyes? Well, that doesn't happen with this. So Charlotte Tilbury will be that friend. And it's just gorgeous, and I think it's such a huge difference. So what I like to do is actually pop it right at the base of my lash line and give it a little twiddle. So you just like jiggle it slightly and bring that wand through your lashes, and you can kind of do that to the top of them as well. And then I flutter out the sides like a little butterfly, and there we go. So a little jiggle of the eyelashes and voila. Now just so that you can see the difference between the eyes, look at that, it is drama, 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 drama. And also I think that that goldeny eyeshadow is really making my blue eyes pop. So I'm going to do the other side And then I would say that my makeup, the makeup we are doing is finished. So that is our makeup look done, but we have one last thing, and that is a touch of powder. Now, I think people tend to be a little bit nervous of powder because it's like, you know, I've just created this super glowy golden goddess makeup look. Why on earth am I going to put powder over the top of it to sort of like dull it down? The powder does not do that. So the powder sets the makeup and also blurs any pores. I also feel like there is a fine line between super glowy and then bordering on sweaty, and the powder just ensures that there is none of that going on. So I have got, and quite honestly I feel like there's only one powder in the game. That's a big statement to make. That's how much I love Rodial's glass powder. They do them in the little pots as well as the big pots. Now the little pots are perfect for travel, of course, and in your handbags, because we're all utterly ridiculous. Our phones are getting bigger and our bags are getting smaller, so it fits perfectly in all of my tiny but beautiful handbags. And then I have just pre-prepped one of my amazing Spectrum Estee Lauder brushes, and I'm just going to use that brush and place it exactly where I want it. So in the crease of my chin, around the creasing of my nose, slightly on my cheek, working up the side of the nose. It's almost like a little bit of, I don't know whether the professionals would call it this, but like reverse contouring. Obviously I contour my nose down the middle, but what I like to do is actually also contour the sides, and then we're going to take that up underneath the eye and work it up just to set and almost like melt that makeup into the skin. And then again, reverse contour here. I feel like I've just made that up. Hopefully that's a thing. Okay, and voila, there you go. Makeup is done and ready for date night. It's pretty, it's simple, it's super glowy, it's golden, and most importantly, it is me. So Mark doesn't feel like he's going on a date with someone else. Maybe he would like to. Hopefully not. Anyway, I'm going to whip out these rollers, pop some underwear on. Can't be having any of that. 10 years into marriage, there is none of that anymore. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, need to put some undies on, some deodorant, and then I will come back and we're going to pop on this beautiful dress together. Okay, hair is out of the rollers. I haven't yet brushed them out or sort of kind of back combed the top because I cannot find a comb for the life of me. I think that they are all downstairs and in handbags. So the earrings are in, and these are an absolute firm favourite of mine, and these are the gorgeous nice cream London. They look absolutely beautiful. They're like little diamonds with pearls, and they're just so simple and gorgeous. Now obviously I'm not going out in a dressing gown, but the decision is, do I go navy polka dot or do I go ecru with the navy polka dot? Navy white, white navy. I think because we're going out for dinner, I'm thinking navy, and I'd love to wear the ecru next week, which obviously I can wear it again and again and again. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe navy with navy wedges and a navy bag. And amazingly enough, not showing my undies on camera, but I have just picked out navy undies. I feel like that's like meant to be. Maybe then, I think we go navy, navy wedges and a navy bag. So I'm gonna step off of camera and pop this on and come back. I feel $1 million. This dress is everything. I mean, it's incredible how just one item you can pop it on and you go from 0 to hero. I mean, this is just the most stunning dress. Gosh, the sleeves. I think I've somehow managed to fall in love with it even more than I did when I first tried it on. And I've seen like more design features that I hadn't actually noticed before. So they have actually designed the slip to come up slightly higher this side, because obviously you've got that gorgeous leg slip, and really it's the motion of this dress. The light 100% silk, the slight sheerness, and then that beautiful frill around the edge. I mean, stunning. Now, if I was going all out, I've actually still got them here, I would go and wear a navy Manolo, which of course you can see would be just outstanding. However, because the restaurant is slightly more chilled this evening, essentially is actually in an old pub, I don't want to go too crazy, so I've got a gorgeous pair of Holland Cooper navy wedges. They're like my hero wedges. I've had them for absolutely years. You can see I have loved them, and I just think it will sort of like tone it down slightly. And there you have it. I've got the gorgeous Holland Cooper navy suede wedges, and then the dress of absolute dreams. I feel like this dress, you could go to any event at any time of year and steal the show. The details, the craftsmanship, the quality, and like I said, every single time I look at it, I see something else, whether it's just the stitching and the beauty on the sleeves to the gorgeous gold buttons. And one last little item to add is my gorgeous little navy Lady Dior bag. So we are really rocking the navy this evening. It's classic, it's classy, and it's elegant. So this is the beautiful outfit for the start of the birthday celebrations for Marcus. I will of course leave all of the details in the description box down below to everything that we unboxed together, as well as this magnificent dress. I cannot stress enough, I know it's slightly on the higher price point end, but this is not going to disappoint. However, it is going to sell out. So if you are looking for a piece that is going to last you a lifetime, then make sure to get into that description box and secure this beauty now. So I'm all ready. The bell is ready for the ball, and I cannot wait for this evening. So let's head out for date night. So first things first, I know not super healthy, but utterly delicious. We've gone with their artisan saucisson with a side of gherkins, and this is outstanding. I wouldn't normally have salami, but it has got hazelnuts in it, and it is delicious. Cheers, baby. Little glass of white wine. Happy birthday, baby. Can't wait to celebrate you. Oh my goodness gracious me. So Marcus and I went with the Côte de Boeuf, a side of French fries, because you probably have gathered by now that this is the most incredible French restaurant, side of béarnaise, and a side of petit pois to make us feel slightly better. Look at this. This looks absolutely incredible, cooked to perfection, and a little French fry.
England, doesn't make any sense. So I don't need to ask if you like any of these.
Oh, we love that.
Oh my goodness, it's the best bit. I shouldn't say that.
No, but
The cheese is delicious too.
So we've got some Roquefort aubergine. So that's usually the best quality of Roquefort you can get. Wholesome, so that's a goat cheese with some hash browns. We've got a Comté fruitier, it's a 6 months old from the Alps.
Yeah.
Morbier. So milk from the morning, milk from the evening, hashes in the middle. Bria Savarin, very creamy from the cow. Mimolette, that's from a close, Lille. When the French were at war with Holland, we decided to stop importing the cheeses, so the king asked Lille to actually come up with a cheese. So it's quite similar to Wilder's Gouda. Then we've got some Canton Chavignon here, the goatee. And then we've got some Pont l'Évêque from Normandy.
Delicious.
Quite gooey on mine. Should we do a selection of everything?